Hey, it's Mike from Metro Trails again, and we're back with some more history. We're looking at right here. Worthington State Forest is right across the river, but what we have is the place that gave it its name, or rather the man that gave it its name. This is the Shawnee Inn and Country Club. This is the only remaining resort, by definition, along the entire Delaware River remaining. Beautiful building here. Was completed in 1911 by Charles Worthington. So it's a whole lot of history here. We're right on the shore of the Delaware River here. Worthington's father, around 1840, created one of the first successful steam engines, and he ended up inheriting that business around 1880. So he was pretty well to do, and he started spending a lot of his time at Shawnee on Delaware, over here, the settlement of Shawnee on Delaware, named for the Shawnee tribe. Area was mistakenly supposedly called Shawnee because they mistook the local tribe as Shawnees. So he first lived in town there, and then started constructing this place. It's a concrete building. I suspect that the Portland cement it was built with might have had something to do with the Lackawanna Railroad's proximity, because it was built about exactly the same time that Lackawanna Railroad was building its concrete viaducts and all of its major replacement structures. So I've not found any link between them, but this hotel does seem to align with those times when it was constructed. So pretty soon after Worthington built the building, he also purchased a whole bunch of acreage around it, and the building was called the Buckwood Inn. So some of this acreage that he purchased was on both sides of the river. So what is now Worthington State Forest, which we're looking at over here, was called Buckwood Park, which he wanted to be one of the nation's premier deer parks. So he had part of Mount Tammany, he had Sunfish Pond. Sunfish Pond is the historic name of that lake on top of the mountain over here, but he renamed it Buckwood Lake. They even had water piped down from the top of the ridge to his estates over here. And he also had a lodge on the New Jersey side of the river as well. So this golf course over here opened in 1912. And Worthington invited all of his friends over to play, and some people credit this site as being the birthplace of the PGA. In addition to that, after Worthington's time, it was taken over by Fred Waring, and it became Fred Waring's Shawnee Inn. And also, kind of around that time period, a lot of the land that had belonged to Worthington on the New Jersey side became Worthington State Forest in 1954. Go up into this pavilion over here. So the site was designed with an outdoor swimming pool, and it's now their maintenance area over there. It had a tub right next to it over there. You can still make out some of the base of that if you go over there. But that was because Worthington thought people would want to swim in the river, and it didn't work out, so they had to put a pool in. The pool is no longer there, but they now have an indoor pool in the hotel where their rink used to be. One other very interesting thing that comes from Worthington's time here is they had all sorts of problems here when it came to how to manage the property. He tried using animals to take care of it, but it didn't work. And being from the background he was from, he invented the first supposed triple blade mower that worked out really well. And so they ended up having Worthington's mower factory on site. I think that started around 1890, and then they moved over to I think it was East Stroudsburg after that. But just another big business that started over here as a result of the resort here. It's still a beautiful place to stay. It's more popular in the summertime for this type of thing, but when skiing is going full force, it's a lot more popular. We just had some floods here on the Delaware, and you can see there's a lot of debris down in there. Looking over toward Worthington State Forest here. The Kittatinny Ridge above us. But anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful spot. So Ev and I are out for a little walk. He's not enjoying it because he's tuckered out. He'll enjoy it soon enough. But there you have it. Shawnee Inn and Country Club. Beautiful place. Really cool to visit. And if you're like me and can't ski, and you just want a place to stay and then do some local hiking, you can actually connect some of the trail system around here with only short road walks through the Shawnee property to the McDade Trail, which goes all the way to Milford, Pennsylvania. There's a lot of opportunity to extend upon that and bring it all the way through to the Delaware Water Gap. So we've already done hikes on that, doing just that. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.